Hazing prevention and a culture of respect. We're going to spend the next 10 minutes talking about a main piece of the hazing prevention strategy that Tau Beta Sigma takes in our operations and activities to keep people safe. We'll walk through how various points of our organization seek to protect everyone from adverse experiences that would reflect badly on our members and the organization as a whole. We're going to be focusing on the member at the center of our prevention strategy.
Before we get into how we prevent hazing, we have to run through two definitions: prevention and organizational culture. Prevention is defined by the World Health Organization as actions aimed at avoiding the manifestation of disease. Now, when you think of the word disease, you're likely thinking about COVID or the common cold, but think of the word disease as something that can cause physical or mental harm to another person. Organizational culture is a difficult term to define per the experts, but generally it's the general feeling when you are in an organization. It's the everything in an organization with that's interacting with the everything else. How leaders work with people they serve, how policies dictate certain actions, and everything in between.
So, when we're thinking about how Tau Beta Sigma's organizational culture helps prevent hazing, we have to think about what it is our organization that stops our members from hazing each other, or even wanting to haze each other. One word that can best describe it is respect.
Throughout your time in Tau Beta Sigma, you will see that we prioritize respect in all aspects of our organization's policies, activities, ritual, and interactions with fellow members. 3 areas we'll discuss include how respect is reflected in our policies, how respect is reflected in our interactions with one another, and how respect is reflected in how we treat ourselves.
In Lesson 1 of Module 0, we talked extensively about what our policies are and what they mean. The underlying message from all of our policies is that we must respect each other, people in the band that we serve, and the bigger community that we are a part of. These are the baseline standards we hold our members and our chapters to, no matter if you're sitting here in your first Tau Beta Sigma meeting or you are the oldest living member of the organization. Our policies on hazing, branding and scarification, assault and battery, and sexual misconduct all have to do with respect for our members' physical, mental, psychological, and sexual well-being. These 4 policies promote the idea that our members have control over what happens to them, and that our members must not be engaging in any activities that jeopardize a person's bodily autonomy.
Respect of each other comes from mutually agreed upon standards for how we interact with one another. In Tau Beta Sigma, you do not need to be best friends with everyone in your chapter to be a successful member, but you must treat everyone with the respect that you want to be treated with. Respect is not something that you earn in Tau Beta Sigma, because as a human being, you are worthy of the respect of your colleagues in every situation you are in. One of the most prominent ways that our interactions with one another is guided is through what's known in our organization as the 5 and 8, or the 5 qualities and 8 essential factors. The 5 and 8 are a code of behavior that we subscribe to in Tau Beta Sigma, and words like loyalty, honesty, generosity, kindness, and fortitude are words that help build a definition of respect.
Respect for ourselves can be broken out into three more descriptors: values, confidence, and esteem. Respect of self comes from the standards that we hold for ourselves. In our organization, we believe that good chapters start with the conscious choice to be a good person from each of our members. This means we have to go to our roots and think about what we most value in life. Those values must include conscious decisions to respect ourselves each day of our lives. Next, we have to have the confidence that we can reach the goals we set for ourselves and hold ourselves accountable to those goals. Confidence comes from having a belief in ourselves. Our goals can always shift, but the confidence in ourselves cannot waver in the pursuit of goals we have set for ourselves. Our values and confidence then flow directly into self-esteem, which is a deep-rooted belief that we have worth and are worthy of the experiences we have.